Hi there everyone. So today we're going to do the pec rolling. And so we're going to use a volleyball. You could use a soccer ball that's the same size, like a number 3 or a number 4. Now the reason why I use a ball this size is it elevates the chest up off of the floor enough, if you have breast tissue, but it also gives a chance to get some elevation so that your chest gets to extend downward a little bit. And also the reason for the ball here is the point of the fascial rolling, the muscle rolling, isn't as sharp and intense. Now we all know that our pecs are very, very tight, and so it's not very comfortable at all. So I just feel that this more larger rounded area is better and not as intense, and it definitely won't do any tissue damage or anything like that, no matter whether you have hypermobility syndrome. Like, you don't have to worry about anything like that. So also I have a tennis ball that I'm going to use in my hand that I'm moving around so that I don't have to rub it on the floor, because who knows what type of floor you're on. So first, I'm going to rest my forehead on my fist right here to be able to relax my neck. So everything in the thoracic outlet is going to be relaxed. And then I'm going to start my breathing. And I prefer to keep my tongue near the roof of my mouth, and don't let your lips touch at all. They can just barely be apart, but as soon as you start putting your lips together, that sends a signal to your body to tighten. So we're going to be parasympathetically activating our system by the diaphragmatic breathing throughout this entire exercise. So we're going to start moving our arms around. Right here we're fishing around and finding where the most activation, our limited range of motion is, and we're contracting and retracting those muscles. So I'm going to roll up closer to the clavicle here and work over by my pec minor. And then I'm going to move down my chest closer to the lower part of my chest. Now I'm going to take a break, relax off of that ball. This is very important to let those muscles relax. Now we're going to get back into position. Put our forehead in our fist. Once again, start fishing around. Find the parts that are most activating and contract and retract those muscles. While still diaphragmatically breathing. You can turn your arm, whatever you need to do to get the most activation you want out of this exercise. So also, I'm going to demonstrate. This is a 4-inch inflatable ball. So we can use this ball anywhere in the chest if you'd like, but also along the sternum right here. So I'm going to put this down here at the bottom of my sternum, rest my head on my fist here, start my diaphragmatic breathing, and start fishing. And I'm slowly moving the ball around underneath my chest, finding the most tender spots. Right now I'm going around the bottom of my chest as well. In the future, we're going to be doing the same type of rolling on the internal obliques, which also have gotten very tight on us because of our improper posture. All right, so I would do this exercise for about 10 minutes on each side of the chest. And if you need to take a break and you're overwhelmed, just lay there, completely relax until you're ready to take on some more activation. But definitely work both sides of the chest. You're going to get an immense amount of relaxation with this exercise. Your chests are going to feel great. But especially the first time you do it, you are going to experience the typical inflammation of new muscles being activated, and it's going to tighten up. You're also going to feel some changes in your scapula as well. And so for the next couple days, it may not be that comfortable. You're definitely going to notice changes. But I would definitely repeat this after the second day and go for at least a week, possibly 2, rolling these pec muscles. And you will find that they're going to relax tremendously. And then this is really going to start helping with working on the shoulder stability. And of course, we're going to be addressing the neck throughout the entire process of healing. All right, great. Thank you.